50th cap for Alphonso Davies last night. I remember calling his first game in Montreal under Octavio Zambrano in June of 2017. They beat Curaçao by 2-1. Needed to scramble a late goal. There was so much hype around Alphonso Davies at that point as he got his eligibility to play for Canada. And look where he is now, the captain of Canada, leading them through to the knockout stage of Copa America. I didn't really know what to expect from this group of players coming into this tournament, Atiba. We knew they were, under Jesse Marsch, moving in a different direction. We knew they hadn't had much time. They'd faced some big challenges over the course of the first few weeks that Jesse Marsch had this group together. Have they already exceeded your expectations, or did you always have the faith that even though they're trying to do something new here under Jesse Marsch, that they might be able to get out of this group?
To be honest, I thought it would take a bit more time. They've really caught on to what he wants out of them, the philosophy that he has, the way of play. And obviously with those 2 friendly games that they had out in Europe was very important for them, just to learn, and have the understanding of what they want. And they've looked really good, and the confidence is growing with every game they play. So it's getting better and better for them, and getting results like this moving through to the next round it's a big step for them. And you can see how much it means to them and how happy they are about that.
Yeah, I think he's brought a fight to them. I think he's brought an aggression, Kev, that's refreshing. I think it suits the players as well. There's a lot of talk about Jesse Marsch's style and high press, and we've not seen that. It's going to take longer to build if he eventually gets there. He's been more of a reserve, drop-off kind of press after that first game and then try and trap. But it's the spirit that he's brought to this team, and the fact that they feel like they're all behind one cause and pushing towards what they hope will be, well, it is success already, getting to the knockouts, getting to quarterfinals. And so I think that's the key thing that Jesse Marsch has brought after 5 games of this tournament. It's this spirit and this never say die attitude and a calmness within it to obviously play the game that's in front of you and to play the situation that you're involved in.
Yeah, and he's also, Stevie, he's challenged the players to be better. Be better off the field, be better on the field. That's day to day, not necessarily just in the games as well. And I think that challenge that he set for the players as well will take them forward as a team. Yes, tactically, I think they'll improve. I think they'll get better collectively, just in possession of the ball as well. I think more goals will come, Luke, along the line. But I think that just togetherness, as I was saying before, getting a result like that and getting out of the group into the knockout will stand them in good stead.
This has been about the collective. Jonathan David was the story after the game against Peru, but this is about a group of players, not just 1 through 11, but players coming in off the bench as well and making an impact. I want each of you to pick one player last night who impressed you and tell us why. Atiba, we'll start with you.
Well, for me, I'm a midfielder, so I always...
You've got to go with your boy.
I have to, yeah. I love him as a player and just what he brings to the team, his work ethic. Sometimes he sees when the game is not going in our favor and you just need to win some tackles or just show like everybody around you that you're working hard and just get, tight to the man on the ball. And he's a perfect example of that. And then having the composure to slow down the games. A few times throughout the game, you see him just like calming everybody down, let's just keep the ball a little bit and just take, the momentum out of what Chile is bringing to the game. So for me, I love what Steph brings to the team.
You just mentioned him at the end there. I realised we didn't mention the name. So if anyone is playing the game at home, it's not a quiz. That was an answer about Stefan Eustáquio, who is Atiba's former midfield partner. Kev?
I want to give a special mention to Max Crepeau because I think there was a 50-50 debate whether he was going to come in. But I think last night, Richie Laryea proved to me that he's ready to now take his game forward, I think, at this level. I think, of course, he won the 2 foul, won the foul to get, was it Suazo, sent off. But I think his overall play, his aggression, you spoke before about he's made them a little bit more aggressive, Stevie. Richie Laryea brings that to the game. He brings a bit of edge to the team, a bit of fight. Of course, his ability is to run with the ball and create situations around the area. I wouldn't want to say dive because that's not the case, but he gets fouls. Draws fouls. That's a better term, Stevie. You're much more intelligent than me. But that's what he does, Atiba and Stevie. I think he brings something different to the side. Now, whether it's at left back, I think his versatility is excellent because at left back, right midfield, right back, wherever he's going to be asked to play, he will bring that intensity to the game. And that's the one thing, Stevie, I've really liked about what Richie has brought since he started in the last couple of games.
Yeah, I got to say, Crepeau for me has been Canada's best player over the 3 games, but I'm going to pick Moise Bombito. And I think last night he was put under extreme adversity. There was the elbow incident. It could have been a red card. He got away with it. It rocked him. You could see that his confidence was a little shaky. And in that first half, there was a lot of moments where he was giving the ball away. And I thought, is the lad going to wilt or is he going to stand up? He came out in the second half.
Yeah.
He was absolutely brilliant, guys. 1 headers, 1 tackles.
Solid, yeah.
Played it simple, played solid. Just get through the game as a centre-back. It's not always about being pretty. You've got to understand when maybe it's not 100% your night. You don't concede, you don't make mistakes, you don't give away goals. And Moise Bombito took a big step last night in his career because of that performance from the start that he had.
And we talk about just the 1 goal scored for Canada in the 3 group games, but they've only conceded against Argentina.
Yeah.
Back-to-back clean sheets in the Copa America, advancing to the quarterfinals.